Hi there, this is CJ with Beyond Adaptation Fitness. I am an NSCA certified strength and conditioning specialist and a 200-hour Yoga Alliance certified yoga teacher. I am sharing my personal workouts with you to try out for yourself and to make them your own. In this video, I will walk you through a 60-minute workout of 8 movements arranged in 4 supersets. At the end of the video, there are instructions for the whole workout that you can screenshot. Before beginning this workout, there is a 15-minute primer workout that I recommend you do, and that will be linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please consider to like us and subscribe to the channel. Part 1. 15 minutes, 5 rounds. Every 3 minutes, do 1 set of maximum rep chin-ups, then without resting, do 20 total single leg tuck jumps and 10 total double leg tuck jumps. This should take about 90 seconds. Rest the remainder of the time. You can use these rest times to stretch or do any additional low impact mobility work. Break up the tuck jumps however you need. To get to the target number of reps, I basically did 2 mini sets of 5 jumps on the left, 5 on the right, then 5 double leg jumps. The goal is to stay light on your feet and minimize the contact time on the ground. Make sure the surface you are jumping on has a little give, like hardwood or this hard rubber tile you see here. You don't want too squishy like a gym mat or too firm like concrete. Part 2. 15 minutes, 5 rounds. Every 3 minutes, do maximum reps of strict alternating oblique toes to bar, then directly into maximum sustainable reps of ring dips. This should take about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, then rest the remainder of the 3-minute window. Strict oblique toes to bar. So many movements occur in the sagittal plane. It's important to try transverse plane movements like this one here, so you can be strong at any angle. Try to stay in the hollow position at the bottom instead of relaxing your abs. This is still a pretty challenging movement for me, so I did about 6 reps before switching to an easier version with bent knees. Ring dips. I did a very conservative rep range of 4 reps since I hadn't done them in a while. I wasn't sure I could sustain more for 5 rounds. I wanted to be as rested as possible before starting the next round to try to maintain the best technique. You can always play around with the reps and do a ladder style rep scheme where if you feel the previous round was too easy, add 1 more rep to every subsequent round until you max out. Try to maintain the max rep range as long as you can, but if you are swinging around too much or feel your wrist wobbling around, you need to start reducing the number of reps per set. That is, reversing the ladder. I can't give you a full rundown on how to do ring dips here, but the best cue I've ever gotten was to imagine that you are putting your hands in your pockets as you push up. If you don't have ring dips yet, banded ring dips are fantastic, and I still do them when I'm working on muscle endurance or hypertrophy. Part 3. 15 minutes, 5 rounds. Every 3 minutes, do max sustainable reps of L-sit kickouts. Then, without rest, do max sustainable reps of Bulgarian split squats. This should take about 2 minutes. Rest 1 minute. Bulgarian split squats. Make sure your hips are level and you are setting the weight down with control. In this variation of Bulgarian split squats, I am standing about 1 leg length away from the bench and trying to stay as upright as I can. I played around with placing the kettlebell on the same side as the leg doing the work and the opposite side of the leg. I am not afraid to play around with variations of the same movement from set to set. Nothing is set in stone here. Use each set as an opportunity to figure out what works for you. L-sit kickouts. This is a movement to improve your sustained L-sit hold. Similar to the ring dips, I am pushing down against the parallettes to create a hollow position. And the goal is to compress the abdominals. If your shoulders start creeping up to your ears, you need to stop for a second and reset. If you are unable to complete the same number of reps you did in the first round, that's totally fine. You are learning your limits and clearly putting in maximum effort. Take a little break when you fail and come back and get the rest of those reps. Part 4 is a burnout set. 15 minutes, 5 rounds. Every 3 minutes, do 20 kettlebell swings and max sustainable reps of single arm bench rows. This is roughly 2 minutes of work, 1 minute of rest. Kettlebell swing. Have fun with the kettlebell swing. I did traditional Russian swings, alternating single arm swings, and American swings. For the single arm bench rows, make sure your wrist is stacked over your elbow and your chest stays parallel to the floor as best you can. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video and stay tuned for more minimal equipment, strength and conditioning programs to be released on this channel. If you are interested in a strength and conditioning program that is more aligned with your goals, I do online strength and conditioning coaching one-on-one. Check out beyondadaptationfitness.com for more information about what that entails. We'll see you next time.